Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Myrrjen here. Just wanted to come and give my perspective on how I navigated my game plan for these familiars that came out. Been about 3 months since they've been out, and just wanted to show my perspective kind of as like a lower to mid spender, and see how you can optimize kind of getting these pets to exactly what you want. As you can see here, my purchases, I've actually got kind of lucky the past few bids. Was able to find a Varog here for 40k. This one had Savior on it, and then also was able to pull this Dust Prowler here for 40k, which also had Savior on it. So kind of had a backup when I pulled this and ended up getting this one. But I was lucky enough to already have a cat that was legendary, but unfortunately I've not been able to roll Savior on it. So we'll be able to exchange the attributes, but I was also able to pull this Varog here with a legendary skill, and as you can see from my recent purchases, I got this one for 4k, so the total cost would be 44 plus the exchange, so about 47k for a soon-to-be legendary Varog with Savior. And then my Dust Prowler, as you can see, I bought a bit into it, and I think I've rolled 3 or 4 times, but not as fiscal, but still definitely not expensive by any means. So here we'll be able to exchange attributes, therefore now given Savior legendary status on this cat. Boom. Reducing that Savior cooldown time as well. That's really huge. Kind of one thing I was really focusing on was cutting that time down, because it was before this. Let's see on this Varog here, it's base 75 seconds, so when you get that resilience up past that 170, it cuts that cooldown time. So now it's down to 61.5, which is huge. Maybe not in the grand scheme, but you know, over a 10-minute battle for BGs, if you're ended up dying a lot, this is gonna cut that down by 10 seconds, so maybe one more proc, but still very, very important. And now we'll do the Varog. Change those attributes. And again now, we have a legendary Varog with Savior. The other important thing too is getting these traits here. Let me cover my face. Getting these traits right here. These are very important. Getting these extra bonus stats come into play. Not trying to blow your wad getting those stats, but definitely important nonetheless. So yeah, just wanted to give a little perspective on the pet system. Let's see here, what do we replace this? Let's see our traits here. So I don't have all of them active because of not hitting the stat requirements. As you can see, not hitting stat requirements, so they are inactive. But for these ones that I am, getting some pretty good benefits. But yeah, another good way to kind of look through the pets, if you go through here in the familiars, click all, this button right here, you can kind of sift through, and what I like to do is go through the attributes, see if you can find any hidden gems. You know, some of these are kind of expensive, over 200k, not really the same as a 4k increase making something legendary, but sometimes you are able to find good deal pets. Also can go by passive skills. On Savior here, this is not bad, 80k for a Varog. That again, if you find a 4k increase with stats, you can make that legendary. So just some ways you can kind of take advantage of using the market. Like I said, didn't have to spend a lot of plat. Like I said, the Varog right there, 4k, 40k, about 47k for legendary Varog with Savior. And then my cat, as you can see, 40k here. And I probably put, I I think I converted 3 or 4 times, and I had bought a Myrrjen for I believe like 32K. So my pets have been pretty fiscal, but if you play it smart, you can definitely optimize your ability. Just look in the market. Sometimes there's going to be good pets. Sometimes it's just going to be a little taxed. It's just hit and miss, depending on the time of day. Also, reset kind of really helps. The weekly reset, people get those contracts up. Sometimes they just don't really know what they're selling, and they're just selling it just to get rid of it, so you can snag yourself something. But yeah, just want to go and give you guys a little perspective on the pets. And yeah, now we can get the boost of that extra cooldown reduction from that 75 seconds down to 61.5. But yeah, we run some BGs here live on twitch.tv/Myrrjen2_. So please don't feel afraid to drop by. Appreciate you guys, and hopefully we can all get our pets up without having to run through our platinum. And as you can see, I don't really have too much plat on me right now. All that converting kind of cut me dry, so we got to stock back up. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to listen, and I will catch y'all later. Deuces.